So the third part of the real shift method is the A, so REAL. So A stands for ask, asking for higher guidance. Now, why is this important? Why do I need to even say this? Because if you buy into the philosophy that we are spiritual beings having a human experience, then you will know that we have the universe inside us, but we're also tapped into the universe outside of us as to this bigger, there's this bigger presence, whatever you want to call it, however you look at it, there's something bigger than just us. And actually we're all connected, because if you look at the 4 stages of consciousness, the top level is oneness or interconnectedness. And we have all these resources available to us to give us guidance, but we have to ask for it. And we have to be able to hear it. So what's really interesting is our soul knows our purpose. We're here for a reason. We've come into these physical human bodies to have a human experience and to grow and expand in different ways. And that's why sometimes in life things can be really, really challenging, because that's part of our growth and our expansion. We've asked for it, which can take a bit of getting your head around if we've all had stuff, haven't we, to deal with. But our soul knows our purpose, and our soul knows whether we are aligned with our purpose. And so if you ignore your soul purpose and you ignore the signs and you ignore the feelings that you're out of alignment, something doesn't feel right, but you decide to keep going, whatever, regardless, then we're ignoring all this wisdom that we have access to, and we're limiting ourselves to just our human brains. And so our human brains are really powerful, but we want to plug into the matrix of the universe and have this unlimited source of creativity and potential and intuition. And what happens though, because we're human, obviously we're human as well, is that we tend to ignore our inner wisdom and we rely on external factors to guide us. So we go and we look for people to tell us what to do, and we look for guidance outside ourselves. And I know I did this for years and years and years, thinking, I've always loved tarot cards and channeling and all those sorts of things, because it taps you in. So what amazed me was realizing that actually you don't have to go out and find these things outside yourself. You can actually find them within. So when I talk about marketing within, talking about going within for this guidance, and within you is your inner business wizard, and you've got all sorts of spiritual support available to you if you just ask. And that's the third step of the real shift method. Partly it's that understanding and realizing how powerful we are, but also knowing that we have to ask to tap into this wisdom. I mean, not that you have to ask for intuition, because if you're open, you'll be getting that anyway. But for divine guidance, and if you're religious, you might pray. But if you're spiritual but not religious, then it's about asking. If you are out of alignment, it's much harder to access this guidance. It's much harder to tap into these resources. And being in alignment is, you can feel it. It's a knowing. It's that confidence. It's that certainty. It is being in your queen energy and being the queen and knowing and owning it. Any slight little bit of doubt or uncertainty or fear will push you out of that, and you'll be out of that queen energy. So get into the receptive mode, ask for guidance, and look out for those signs. And just one last thing, when you look at the 4 stages of consciousness that I'm always going on about, because it just underlines everything. The third stage of consciousness is the flow state that you've heard me talking about before. And the third, how do you get from the hustle mode into the flow state, is to let go of the need for control. So it's also about embracing uncertainty and learning to trust. And it's about trusting the universe, that the universe has your back and the universe is guiding you. You just need to ask. But it's also about trusting yourself and trusting that you are powerful and you do have all this guidance within you. So yeah, you might need a mentor to help you tap into that, to clear some of the crap that's muddying your energy. But once you learn those tools, and these are tools that I teach in the Align Marketing Program and when I work one-to-one with clients, there is no stopping you. So this is a journey, it's a process, it's great fun, it's very exciting, and you will open up and expand to amazing things that you can't even imagine. So I will see you on the next video.